Twitter's soon-to-be boss, Elon Musk, upset a lot of people online for posting a simple meme showing how far left the Democrat Party has moved over the last few years. Now, Musk went on to say that he, quote, strongly supported Obama for president, but today's Democratic Party has been hijacked by extremists. Elon Musk is wrong. The Democratic Party isn't being held hostage by extremists. They are all extremists. It's not just the fringes spewing radical nonsense. It's coming straight from the top. Joe Biden swore up and down the campaign trail that he was mainstream, that he would govern as a moderate. He told America he is nothing like socialist Bernie Sanders or fake Indian Elizabeth Warren. He's Uncle Joe from Scranton.
You guys have been trying to convince me that I am Bernie Sanders. I'm not. I like him, but I'm not Bernie Sanders. I'm not a socialist. I'm a mainstream Democrat.
But now, a year and a half into his presidency, we all know that's a lie. Every time his administration has had the chance to be moderate, they've gone radical instead. From endorsing transgender youth sex change operation and hormone therapy to rolling out equity action plans across government agencies, the Biden administration has gone fully woke, and the entire Democrat Party has followed. Forcing taxpayers to wipe out student loan debt used to be something you'd only hear from the squad. Today, moderate Joe is seriously considering it.
I am considering dealing with some debt reduction. I am not considering $50,000 debt reduction, but I'm in the process of taking a hard look at whether or not there will be additional debt forgiveness.
Now, I don't know about you, Joe, but the way most see it, if you take out a loan, it's your responsibility to pay it, not ours. Now, Joe's also far left on the border. He knows thousands of illegals are rushing our country border every day, but he continues to roll back Trump's tough border policies, inviting thousands more to come in every single day.
The president has talked about how the authority is given to the CDC to make a decision about when the conditions exist to lift Title 42. They made that decision, and he certainly supports that, and that's why we're preparing to lift it.
We are mindful that there can be an increase in migratory flows encountered at our southern border should Title 42 come to an end, as the CDC has determined it needs to do.
You know your border policy is extreme when the squad itself calls it a victory.
Title 42 has waged unprecedented trauma. The fact that the Biden administration is rolling back this policy is a victory from the advocates.
Meanwhile, Americans are paying through the nose for gas, and all the extremist administration can talk about are windmills and solar panels.
We're putting America on the cutting edge. Tax credits for purchase of electric and fuel cell vehicles. Tax credits for folks to buy solar panels. We now have windmills that the blades in those windmills 102 yards long. Every vehicle in the United States military, every vehicle is going to be climate friendly.
Moderates don't want electric tanks, but climate extremists do. What about free speech? Would a moderate president create a disinformation bureau to actually police speech? That belongs in communist China, not America. Especially when you see the lady who's running it, Nina Jankowicz, a radical leftist who said Hunter Biden's laptop is Russian disinformation. The woman's not qualified to run anything, let alone tell us what we can and cannot say. She should stay out of our business and stick to the show tunes.
Listen close to everybody's heart and hear that breaking sound. Hopes and dreams are shattering apart and crashing to the ground. I cannot believe my eyes. Our world's filled with filth and lies.
People are calling her the Mary Poppins of disinformation. But to me, she sounds more like Weird Al Yankovic.
We're all crazy Mennonites living in an Amish paradise.
But in the eyes of the extremists, Nina Jankowicz is a complete professional and an expert in her field.
Let me give you a sense of who she is. She's an expert on online disinformation. She was formerly in the Wilson Center's She was formerly a disinformation fellow at the Wilson Center. She's testified before Congress as well as the United Kingdom and European Parliament.
Back when President Trump was president, she didn't think the White House should have complete control over information, though.
With President Trump right now calling all of these news organizations that have inconvenient for him stories that they're getting out there, that he's calling fake news, and now lashing out at platforms, I would never want to see our executive branch have that sort of power.
Now that the Democrats are back in charge, that sort of power is exactly what she and Joe Biden are looking for.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.